And we're back. We're gonna fix our losses with the rolling. We lost in the last one big time. We literally lost in like 12 minutes. Everything on that strat. Horrible strategy. We're gonna do the little red even strat now.
Best of luck in this next spin.
Joe's already lost it.
Yeah. Good. Zero's gone. So we did big black odds. That usually hits good. Little red evens. So basically what we do is you pick the first 12, second 12, or third 12. We pick two of them. You win that. You take the winnings and do little red evens. If that hits, if two or more hit, we do little red even columns and to hope to hit it, the big one. So thank God the big black odd just hit.
And black does not. My number first column.
What are we doing? $2 or $3?
Two.
$2.
We'll do
Start with
two.
We'll do
Start with two. Now, when you're at a real casino, you have to use $5.
Yeah, ours you
Usually.
can do too. If it's a 00 table like this one,
Oh yeah.
there's there's a line to get there though.
Oh, I just pulled something. Oh my gosh.
Joe's out.
I'm 38 years old. I can ride a motorcycle. I can ride a motorcycle for 300 miles to be okay, but I do one little weird move in my gaming chair and I hurt my back. All right, here we go. Here we go. Low risk, low reward.
I'm calling a 3 right now. Or 30.
Hey, that's good.
Set
That's
a three.
good. Now we do little red evens, two each. So now, guys, how this works is we only put $4 in, but we're betting $6 now. So we're really, if we lose, we only lost $4 still, the original bet.
Yeah, we're looking.
So now the
for
goal.
3, 5, 7, 9.
We got a 1-1 for MI6.
No,
Yes.
we're looking
2-1 for
for
16, 14, 18, 12. You know what I mean? And now, if we hit two of the three, this is the strat. If you hit one of them, you just go back to the columns and put a little more money on it. If you hit two of them, you can either go back up and double it or double up the little art evens. But once you hit two or more or three or more or hit it two times in a row, then you add the columns in there. That's the whole point.
Okay.
So now we got it. Now we got it even low. So we won two of them. So we won $8. Okay, so we're up. So now let's go. We won two of them, right? $8.
Ryan
2, 4, 6. All right, so let's just do it again. Let's do first, yeah, and now we'll just take the money we won. We won 8.
We started with 99. We're still on our $2 bet.
So literally, if we lose, right now we're only in it with $2. Make sense?
I mean,
Yep.
not like Mexico, not younger.
So now, if this two or more hits again, we have enough money to do the columns with it. If three or more hit, we're golden. We do it all the way. If only one hits, we go back to first, second, whatever.
21.
So 21, we got
21.
red.
Big. We got 2 again.
We got 2 again.
To say,
No, we got 1. We won $4. So now what we
Okay,
do?
start over.
Yeah. Now we go. Yep.
for the rest
Mario.
of our internet tenure.
And
We
we're
started
back
with
to
99.
the first bet.
We started with 99, correct?
Yep.
And we won the 2. We took a rebate back. So really, we're only in at $2 right now.
You know, there's somebody's.
And that's it. When you guys play really casino, it's nice because it's a $5. I mean, it's more money. I literally walked away up $250 both times into this in the live casino. I've also lost it, but I really only tried this strategy probably 4 times live, and it's like 50-50.
Yeah,
You know.
I'll do it when I need time, like when I go with friends and they're off doing crazy bets on slot machines,
With names that make
and I'm like, "All right, I got $200. I don't want to spend more than that, or $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
All right, good, perfect.
And so what I'll do is I'll go to the strategy, and honestly, so far I've been up almost every single time, like $60. Nothing huge, right? You're betting $2 a piece, so you're not going crazy. But when it comes back down to where I'm like $20 up, I'll walk. So I got my $20. I played for an hour and a half, and I'm still up money. And then I'll go burn it in a slot machine.
Pretty much. And what's great about this one, once we get to the next step, say we do the little and even columns, which is the top and middle column, because the top column has more reds in it, because you want to get more payout. If it hits a 18 red or 20 or 14 red or 30 red, whatever it is, you're just banking. That's the whole goal. So it has very low risk, You can extend your money and stretch it if you want to kill time, like Mark said. And so we got a 9. So we got even. No, we got an odd little. So we got 2. Okay, that's good. So now we just go. Oh, wait, we have 8. So now we want to do, Mark, is do 4 each on the third 12 and this first 12. Yes, we do 4 each now. Yes, this is the original strat. So when you hit 2 or more, or 2, if you hit 2 or less, you go back to here. If you hit less, if you just hit the 1, you go back to your normal bet. If you hit 2, you double it up here. So now if this hits, we can go back to the little red evens, and that's how you can get the more money. Because now we're gonna be playing with 4, 8, $12, so it would be 4 on each little red even, and if that hits into the columns, that's how I won a lot when I did the strat. Is I went back to the first and second 12 more than once.
Ramp it up.
Boom. See.
Boom.
See, now we have 12 to work with. Now Mark put 4 and little red evens.
Right now.
And look at, and right now if we walked away, it would be up. So now we're still only down $2. If this loses, we're down 2.
Still our first bet.
Yes, if it hits 1 or more, if it hits 1, we go back to original bet at $2 each, and we take some money back. Now we're in it for free. If it's
We want
2
a
or
14.
more,
Let's get a 12 or
Yeah.
a 14, 16,
Yes.
18. Is 18 good? Yeah, 18's good.
yeah. And that's what's really cool about this bet strategy too, is you can do whatever you want. If you're like, you know what, I've been going at it for a while, I'm up $30 right now, I'm gonna start back at $2. You can do that, or you can just go, you know what, I have 30. Let's skip a couple steps and go back to literal even columns. And if I lose, I'm down to my 2 that I started with, or I'm up $100. That's where this system is really cool, because you can pull back some refund if you want, or you can put in a little bit more without risking much. So right now we're on the casino's money. We got $2 in. We're playing with $12. So now we got it.
We got even.
28
So then
even. So we got 1. Then we reset. And now watch what happens with the reset. Do the 2 mark. Watch. Yep, that's good. Boom.
We're
101. Now we're up. We're up $2.
We're up $2.
So
now we're on
boom.
their money.
Now we're on their money 100%. That's where this roulette strategy is really cool, because you can go to the casino and play with their money most of the time. Because chances are you're going to hit something out of those 3. Yes, Q won't hit sometimes. That's one of the numbers.
One of the numbers.
Did we ever
when
tell
you
that
bet
story?
these, so when you finally get to the end, just make sure if it's red, you're betting this top column and not this bottom column, because there's more red in this top than there is in this bottom.
Correct. Now, if you're doing the black strategy, you do the middle and first column, he said. All right, so now we're back to original. 2 on each little red even, whatever. So now the cool thing about this, if nothing hits, we're literally
Still up
on there
$2.
because we're still up $2, and then we're like we just started playing. If at least 1 hits, we go back to the column. So it's your last spin, Mark. Let's see if this...
Yeah, like
a lot of
the
reds.
dealer chains, we went to a full crash.
That's a close.
If you haven't watched the Big Black Odd Column, the BBOC, then go watch that video. You'll see us do a similar strategy where we're actually doing really good dealer flip, and you'll see. You'll have to watch it. It's pretty interesting.
Yep. It is very interesting, and you'll see what we end up doing, which we got a 20...
We got 1.
3? You got 1. Okay, so now we go back to the original strat, 2 and 2.
Should we? Let's play it.
Maybe, and slapping still here. Winners.
Yeah, then now it's a different spinner. So we'll see where they spin. Now, if it was the same spinner, I would go up 4 in each just to be like we just started. Because right now, if we lose, we didn't lose. We're still even. So, and that's what's cool. Like I said, that's what's cool about the strategy. You can decide what you want to do. Like right now, we could have doubled up because we're not losing. But all right, that's good. All right, so that's good. Now we go back to 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Now you can also do little red odd. You can do big red even. You can mix it up. It's just easier when you're on the casino and you need to make quick decisions that are next to each other. We keep it simple, but you can do whatever you're feeling. If the dealer is rolling a certain way, which they do roll, some dealers, like this guy here, you see him waiting? He's waiting for the countdown to go, but real dealers at the casino, sometimes they wait for like a mark to spin the ball.
Yeah, you
And-
got it. You'll know the dealers you don't want to bet with because they're just random, right? They just whip everything.
You get, oh, little red even. We got all of it.
We didn't get odd.
Oh, I'm stupid. All right, now we're gonna do 4 and 4. Yep. Boom.
And we're still
See?
on the same $2. And
Yes.
we're still up.
Now if we hit this, we have two options. We can go $2 each, literally even columns, and go like as if we never lost the first one because this is kind of like a martingale, or we can just take the extra money and do $4 each, literally even, or we can just start back at 0. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. If the whole goal is to walk away with something, that's the whole goal. So now, boom, 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 boom.
Let's show them the
So
last
now,
step. So we'll show them.
let's
This
show
is
that
the
stuff.
final
Do
step.
$2. Yeah, two.
For less 6.
Boom. Now, just see that? We bet 10, we won 12. If we lose, we're still up money. Now, if you're doing $5 bets, you're going to be up like 30, 40, but whatever it is, the amount. So this is the final step right here. Sometimes if we keep on going back and forth with those columns, if you stick to the real strategy that you don't go to the step until you hit all 3, this could be $10 a freaking hand. We're talking $80 out there, but you only spent 10. That's what's really cool about the strat. You can spend big money. So we didn't hit the column.
You hit that.
We didn't hit the column. We hit 2 though, so now we're at 8. So now we can literally go back to 2, 4, 6.
Slapping is a win.
You want to go back down?
Yeah, we can
to
do that.
Yeah.
No, we're good. No, you're good. No, we're good. Let's start off as if that's good. Because now we're up.
we're up.
See, we're up. Now this is cool. So we can literally donk like 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
And
We're up $8 right now.
yep. So now we'll do this in sense that if you play 5s, you'd be up $80 at the casino. Think about it that way. If you're doing 5s.
It's whatever you're comfortable with on the denom or the unit. He is shooting for that 0.
Boom. That's why
like
this
it.
is fun. So boom. So now we go to literate evens.
Winners are for less 6.
Now, if you just completely like skunk out and you lose all your money, never hit anything, it was just one of those bad days, not meant to be. That can happen. But the chances of that happening is so slim. I mean, obviously, it could hit in 27 red for the rest of its life. You know, there's no guarantees.
Nothing's due. It's a lot of it could be the spinner, because honestly, I have a philosophy. I think all these guys are trying to spin to 0s, because that's just the color is unique. Like this guy.
Ooh, we got 2 again.
Got red. I think we got 1.
Got one. All right, so we just go back to 2 and 2, back to the original strat, and we're still up. That's I hope you guys are seeing what we're trying to do here. I know there's a lot of channels out there that are playing with $3 a bet, $5, $100, $1,000, but let's be realistic. Nobody's doing that unless they're getting paid to do this, or they have a ton of money, or they're just stupid. Because let's be real, casinos don't close often. There's a reason for that. They're beautiful. They give you free stuff
They're
because
fun.
they never lose. So when
If
you
they
can
lost, they wouldn't
win,
be open. Look,
Exactly.
he's hunting the 0s.
he is. Every time we go back to the strat here,
Good for
he's
us,
hitting.
though, because he's not really good at hitting the 0.
No, he's not. But now we're in the game now. Literally even. We're in the game. The whole point is eventually it's gonna hit. We're in this next step. Now we're hoping a red 14 hits. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point. It's about timing. Now let me look at something. If we did big black odd, we would be losing our ass right now. You notice that?
Yeah, if we were doing the opposite.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of odds and there's a lot of bigs, so it would be a lot of like staying stagnant. I think it's hard to tell, but there's not that many blacks.
2-1.
Only one? Red and just one.
Just one.
Reset.
I'm not cold.
Yep, reset, and that's okay.
I love it.
We literally are not spending a dime right now.
Slapping all winners.
I mean, the fact that we're hitting the columns even, we're, what, 6 for 6, 7 for 7. If you lose, you lose, and then there's $2. But at least you get to, your comps are playing, you're playing the game, you're having fun, you still get in that little bit of a rush. Yeah, you're not making the $1,000. I mean, if you want, bet 100, and there you go.
Yeah.
Just don't lose.
I mean, if we're just don't lose.
I told you, the
27
zeros, man.
again.
This guy is
Every
a 0
time-
hunter.
Dude, every time, 27's hit 3 times. It's one of our numbers. And this is when me and Mark get crazy. Dude, he's hit our numbers. We start going DJ and he's playing our numbers.
Bet 'em all.
Because look at 23 and 27. He hit 23 twice the past 10 spins and 27 3 times. Those are both of our numbers that we choose.
He hit the 5. He hasn't hit the
Man,
14 yet. That's my
I know,
He hit my 28.
dude. If we were playing our numbers straight up,
That's like
and
last time it was that way too.
and then we jumped and we lost. So this is why we're just sticking to the strat.
Oh. You almost
Little
did
red
it.
even. Oh, the
It's
red
on
odd.
though. It's on.
Oh.
We're still good.
We got two. We get two. So now we go 4 and 4 in the columns.
Powerless. Ryan slapping. Wins.
See, boom. We're still only spent 2 datas.
Yeah, even if we lose this one. So now the nice part is like you can bet you can go and stay at 2 and you're like I profit a couple bucks. We'll slowly go up. Or you can do what we're doing is we're taking that and putting it back down. If it hits in the middle, I don't feel that bad. It sucks, yes, I lost $8, but I still am up. Like the casino's paying that $8.
Yeah. This is a way to win big with little money in it.
He's my favorite.
Dude, every time that we go is the second spin. All right, now we got 4, 4, and 4, baby. Come on. This is
14
Based-
to hit.
14, 18, 12. 14, 18, 12.
16.
That's what we want.
16 too.
16 as well. Yep, that's right. I forgot about 16. And heck, I'd be okay with a freaking 10 even because it's 2, you know. So we're hoping all 3 hit because then we're into money. Then we're $4 on everything, including the columns. 9
Little and red.
low and red. So we got 2. So 16. All right. So now 4, 8. Now we can do the columns if you want, Mark.
You want to do them?
Yeah, do the columns.
Do 2?
Do 2. Yeah, 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're up still. See that? I'm at 10. Yeah, we're still up.
Yeah, we're up another $6 on top of it. So we're up $14 either way.
Yep.
You know, and you're like, okay, what's the odds? Like, how do I get donked? So the 31 and the 29. No, not even the 29, just the 31 could donk us in the 0, obviously.
Yeah, like a complete dunk.
A little scary since he's hunting them. 23.
23. That's our number. We got red. We got 2. So we got 10. We just broke even. So now let's go back down. Yep. So look at this. So now you guys are probably thinking, wait a minute, you just broke even. Just do it again. We could have done that, but now we're starting back. We're resetting the strat. Look how much we're up. We're up $20 with $2, and now we're back in the strat again. So chances are we're gonna hit again before we get down to our original $99 that we started with. That makes sense. That's where the strat works very well and it's nice, but at the same time, we could just totally just get donk after donk after donk.
Losing that 5 red.
But not today.
But not with this guy.
5 red.
Not with my new favorite dealer, Mr. Stockton. Oh, we played him last time. He's actually the one
Yeah,
that dunked us last time.
Yeah, we did, but the other strat we did was not as good as this strat. This strat is
You
my
gotta
favorite
watch that
strat.
one. That one was like, if you want to see reactions, I think I ate my microphone.
Yeah. We're not gonna tell you what happened, but we almost hit huge in the last spin.
Oh, yeah.
It was desperate.
Oh, the magnets. The magnets.
The maze.
Not enough. Well, bet.
Okay.
A little red. Oh, it's odd, but we got 2. So now we go back to 4. We go 4 and 4.
Doesn't slapping as a winner. Lauren red 5 or less.
Or we could have took the winnings and gone back at 2. I mean,
I
it's
like
always
the 4
like
and 4. We're up 20.
I do.
We're almost
So
back to
basically-
our entire like day start because if we
Day
both
start.
have about we're 100
$70 in each.
We're at
Yeah.
140. So if we hit 150, I think that's our stop loss.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we made $10.
Yep. And then we can just reset and for another day, or freaking just go hardcore.
You'll have to watch.
Or go
it,
back.
We got
Chase
back.
those drums.
26.
Oh, every
This is
time,
Stockton.
baby.
Stockton, my man.
In.
Slam dunk.
Doesn't have an all with
John Stockton.
Now we do 4 each. 2 each. Yeah, 4 each. Alright. So this is huge. Now if we hit one, oh man, this is so big. I'm hoping we all 3 hit because I want to show you guys how big it can get.
Yeah, you got to
Oh,
watch
man.
the video before this. It was a slot. We were playing, I think it was loaded drums. 12 loaded drums.
Yeah.
This
We gotta
got
go
us
back to that.
It brought us back into this.
We start with $20, and yeah, just watch it.
Yeah, it's great.
Come on, little red even. Come on, little red even. Come on.
Do it. 11. Okay, little. And
11. Get little.
Okay, we
and
got
little.
one back.
We got 1, so 8. So now we go back to 2. Go back to 2, and look, we're up. We're up for the 119, baby. See, it's a slow. So this is how we. I think we got a down mark. How we want to play this. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I gotta stand. How we want to play this is literally. I think that's a good strat. We get to the 4. If the 4 hits, we go to the 4-4-4. If that misses, we go back to 2. If it hits, we go to the next step. If 2 hit, we make a game time decision at that point. But this is good. Let's see where it lands us.
Oh, the first hit, first miss. Okay.
That's the first miss we had, and I mean a lot of spins. So now we just go back to 2-2. Boom. So now it's like we were just back 2 steps ago, like we never won that one. Simple. 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 Now the reason why you guys are probably saying, how come these guys don't just go right into little red evens, is because this sets up the cash flow for the next step. Because if you do that right away, you can, but you're going to lose more money that way off the get-go. This is less money in, more money out.
Yeah, and if you're playing to always win, you might as well just bet one color. 23. Oh, Stockton, my guy.
That's our number 2.
Yeah.
See, that's just crazy. It's like he's hitting our numbers, but he's not hitting our columns at this point. Which now, if we were in the little red evens, we would have just hit one number red.
Yep.
So it's it could go south quick
you gotta
too.
Remember, it's the casino. The only way you lose is if you stay, or run out of money.
Yeah.
None of these games are in your favor.
If we're playing with $5 denoms, $10 at a hand, we would have been up well over $100. We would have been walked away by now.
Yep. Yeah, and
we're
they're
playing
going to force you to play the $5 anyways.
Yeah.
10. Okay, we're good.
Good. All right, we're good. We're back in it. All right, so now we go back to the 2 and 2 2 2. Yep. Now, if you guys wanted to, if you guys were like, once you guys won that, you could just go back to the columns again if you really just want to win the money back you won before. But we're not playing that way, so
we're good. He's been hitting a lot of odds, so it's like you can switch it to the odds even.
You could, but then it's a whack-a-mole thing again. At that point, it's just you switch it and then it starts hitting the other, and you're just chasing. And if you're constantly switching, it's kind of like that one thing how see another even. We got a little even. We got 2. So now we go back to the columns. I'm sorry, whatever they're called, quadrants, whatever.
So you can go to 2 or you can go to 4.
Well, let's go to 4. Let's go to 4.
Let's do 4. Okay.
Let's do it. Yeah. I like it. Because it's like back now. We could have stayed at 2. It's like we're at our other step, but we're gonna go
still up 16.
115. Yeah. If we're lower, I'd do separate. But think about it this way: if you're lost in the store, and then there's like 4 aisles, and you're walking this way, somebody's walking this way to look for you, and you guys are always moving, you're never gonna catch each other. If you stay in one spot, eventually it's going to catch up to you. That's why when you're playing this game, you want to stick to the numbers you choose, because if you can get into a freaking pattern of always missing, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying, Mark?
Yeah.
It's the best. Yeah, you got to stick with them. Just like if you're playing red all night, if you're playing red all night and it's not hitting, and then you switch to black and red starts hitting, you're going to be going back and forth. You're going to lose. The best thing to do is walk away, come back, and you can change the color when you come back. But when you're on that color, stick to it.
I like it.
I don't know. I really don't know a damn thing. I lost more money than I won playing the casino, so don't listen to me.
He's hitting the 10s and 11s.
So now we're going back to 2. We're going to reset. We went 8 because we got 2. And look, we're back at 119 that we were 5-6 steps ago.
Yeah, now we're up 20.
And again, guys, this is all for entertainment purposes only. I got my loss statement from last year at the casino. I lost over close to $4,000.
I'm actually doing pretty good. My online, I think I lost $300 total for the year.
But that's not bad. I mean, it's different online. You can bet smaller. Real casino, it's like you literally the lowest bet's 50 cents on a freaking slot, and
Oh yeah, live
it's weird.
casino. It's crazy.
It's weird. Live casino, 50 cents is nothing. On computer, it's like, oh, that's a big bet. You notice that?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's hit 3 times in the wow.
Well, yeah, and he hit it before that too.
Yeah.
He hasn't hit a 14, a 16, an 18,
It's due.
or a 12 yet. It's due. The number's due.
Guys, the only thing that's due is your tax on April 15th. That's the only thing
deferring
that's
it.
due. You remember that.
Oh, that's great. What do we got? Come on.
And if you guys win
14.
big, don't tell anybody or flaunt it.
Little red.
Oh,
that's 2.
little red. Hey, it's 2. So now we go to 4 in the column. Not columns, the quad. What are these called? What are these called? I gotta know the number. They're the first, second, 12. What are these called? A dozen. Ah, dozens. They're called dozens.
First dozen, second dozen.
First,
dozen.
second, or third dozens. Now we go back to the dozens. Now we get the right ones. Cousins, dozens, buzzins. Let's go.
Let's hit.
I'm
5.
calling a black 10.
If he hits a 10 again, we're just gonna do $5, 10 spins in a row. On the 10.
Why not?
It's like a
Oh
hedge.
my gosh.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's
Come
do
on.
32.
We
just for
need a
kicks.
4. We need a 4. We need to hit a 4.
Finally hit a 0.
Finally hit a 0, dude. He's been hunting that.
He has been hunting that. So then there we go. We lose, and we're still on casino money. We're
Yep.
gonna bet our next set, and we're still
There
up
we go.
$16.
Still up. And we've been having fun. So,
Yeah,
you know,
27
think about
minutes
that
in,
way.
We've lost nothing.
Nothing. How many times have you gone to a roulette table and can say, you know, in 17 minutes, you lost nothing? Very rare. It happens. But if it hasn't happened, then why are you watching this video? You already know what we're talking about.
Okay, you eating a little bit. That's all. I'm eating a little bit.
Come on, buddy. He's still hunting that 0.
No, it's good though. Back 26.
I like the way he's spinning all of a sudden. It feels like you can predict what he's doing.
It almost is very consistent, which is nice. So we kind of have an idea.
26. Now it's a 00, so the 26 isn't in the same section. He's 26. He did hit a 28. Has he hit 2? He hasn't hit 2. He's gotten close.
No.
You would think he'd hit the 14. He's hit the
very
10 a
close.
bunch of times.
Yeah. 27's been a hit too tonight. Earlier, 27 earlier. Wow,
Okay,
was right next
still
to.
random.
Yeah.
And he's finally hit that 0. And 00.
Oh my gosh,
I'm telling you, that's what he's doing.
dude, he's stuck in the zeros.
Okay, that's a donk for us though. So
Now we're getting kind of nervous again. Now we're up only.
well, and this is
10
where
bucks.
this is where I start to call it. So once we hit below this, I say we pick a number, 2 numbers, 50 cents, and then that's it. You know, we won $20, or
Yep.
$12 or whatever it is, and we're good. We'll bet $1 on 2 numbers, and then
Yep.
once on that down spiral, that's when I walk.
Yeah. Because then you start getting degen.
Mm-hmm.
We just did
19, so that's a loss.
Number 1 code number.
Okay, so pick a number.
23.
There's no longer the number 1 red.
You know what? Because he's hitting the zeros, we're gonna say 0, and that's it. We're up $10 either way. We spent 30 minutes playing and having a good time at the casino, and that's what it's about.
And and if you're doing $10 a hand, you'd be up $100 right now. You take $5, bet on 2 numbers, your last $10. You're up $100 if you lose. If you hit, you're up $300. So, you know,
when he hits the 0, it's gonna be $35. So we're good.
that's right.
All the 00.
Yeah, look at that too.
Oh,
So
25.
what's the other slots? Let us know if you have a strategy. Put it in the comments below. Message us, email us. It's in the page of us. And we appreciate it, man. A lot of fun.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.